Hey y'all, this is Crystal. Thanks so much for stopping in and welcome. Today we're going to do a book haul because I bought some more books. I can't stop myself. And it's fine. It's fine. This is going to be mostly horror paperbacks that I picked up at a used bookstore. A few bits and bobs from eBay. And then a couple of new ones. I'm just going to tack on at the front here. But yeah, mostly paperbacks. So I'm really excited. So let's talk about the few new things that I bought. I did pick Sarah Addison Allen's new book, Other Birds, from a book of the month. And I didn't even read they always have fun bookmarks. I read a couple of her books and I really enjoy them. They usually have a bit of magical realism, super interesting characters, usually take place in the South, very kind of female centered, I just eccentric, there's usually a little bit of quirkiness to them, and I enjoy them. They're just really lovely reads usually, and so definitely jumped on her newest book for my collection, and yeah. Very excited to read that. I don't even know what it's about. I haven't even read anything about what that one's about. I just picked this up for the hell of it because I need a copy for my shelf because I think I'll reread this at some point, and because it's really good. I just wanted a copy. Look, you're not the boss of me. I picked this up. I think Em over at M's Book Nook, I think, talked about this and really talked it up. So I picked up a copy. And it's a short story collection. This is the Predatory Animal Wall Stories by Jennifer Fliss. Lovely cover. Look at this. Look at that dapper gentleman in a top hat. Yes. I enjoy short stories. So. And speaking of short stories, and I love Stranger Things, and I have a bunch of Stranger Things books. And I've added this one. This is called Hawkins Horrors, a collection of terrifying tales by Matthew J. Gilbert. I believe this is sort of a middle grade level stories. It's got little, that's funny, the page numbers are like little rats or something. Just little stories, I'm guessing that take place in Hawkins. I think it sounds maybe good fun for October. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so a few little bits and bobs from eBay first. And then we'll get to the used bookstore stuff. I'm excited. I picked up these from eBay. They were like $1, $2, not very much at all. I just threw them in. I threw them in my cart because I was ordering something else. And I don't know about you, but like when I'm on eBay, I always look at what else the seller has, Yeah, and so that's what I did this time. And these other books just kind of fell into my cart. And what's funny is the book that I made the order for, I got sent the wrong book. So that's really fun. But I got this one, Christopher Pike's The Listeners. Okay, this one sounds really good. Really cool step back cover here. There's an FBI agent, David Connor, investigating The Listeners, a channeling group that seems to have access to highly classified information. Ooh, though he quickly falls in love with Lucy, one of the twins who are the heart of the group. He remains skeptical about their powers until an astonishing experience convinces him that they really can reach into humanity's past and carry ancient wisdom to the present. It goes from there. That sounds fascinating. Very excited for that. I think this is one of his more adult stories. I don't know. I've not read any Christopher Pike, so I don't know nothing about nothing. Okay. So the rest, I'm pretty sure, are point books or something to that effect. So I got Caroline B. Cooney's Return of the Vampire. That's a great one. Again, I don't know. I'm just kind of picking these up when I see them. And they've just got great covers. Picked up Beach Party. This one's by R.L. Stine. I'll read the backs of all these. I got that for the boyfriend. I love that cover. I love this like this raised lettering. Sometimes love is murder. This was not as cool cover, but Hit and Run by R.L. Stine. This is Point Thriller. This looks like maybe a reprint. I don't know. It looks kind of 2004. Okay, yeah, so this is like a reprint. So the cover's not as cool, but that's fine. The Cheerleader by Caroline B. Cooney. It's a fantastic cover. I Saw You That Night by R.L. Stine. I don't know. It's a skeleton wearing a necklace and shades. I've got Call Waiting by R.L. Stine. The Next Call May Be Her Last. The Girlfriend. Wait, what was the other one? Oh, it was The Boyfriend. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. No, okay. When she was good, she was very good, but when she was bad, she was murder. Sounds fun. Read that on Valentine's Day. Then a Christopher Pike book, Master of Murder. He wrote about his own murder. Yeah, I don't really know. Again, I don't know much about those books, but I'm just kind of, I don't know. I decided I was going to buy them one day. I don't know. I did pick up another Daryl Gregory book. This is called Pandemonium. As you see, the demon part is in red. I think this is about a possession, a possession story. And I've been I think I've mentioned I've been wanting to read more Daryl Gregory, and so it just ended up in the cart. And not so much horror. I don't think McKelly Link, I think, kind of does some kind of weird fiction, which I really love. This is a collection of her short stories. I've just been wanting to read some of her stories, and this cover's fantastic. So this is called Pretty Monsters. I just want to check it out. I just want to check it out for myself. Okay, so those were eBay stuff. The next big pile is going to be stuff I found at McKay's. Now, McKay's is a small kind of chain bookstore that resells. So you can go in there, buy stuff, or sell stuff, and they sell used books, but they also have like movies and board games and some toys. I said movies. Well, the comic books. They have all kinds of stuff. It's huge. The stores are huge. There's two here in North Carolina, one in Greensboro and one in Winston-Salem. So we took a little trip to Greensboro today, actually, as I'm filming. Just, for something to do. It's about an hour away from us, so we did a bunch of things, and just a little stop by McKay's. And I think there's a couple of locations in Tennessee also. So it's like it's a small chain type of store, and their prices are usually great. And I usually find tons of horror books when I go there, which is why I don't go there very much. I don't go there very often because I don't show any restraint. I just buy whatever the hell I want, and it's fine. So let's get going into what I purchased. So you let me know if you've read any of these, because I haven't. I found Toplin by Michael McDowell, and I'm excited. This is one of the Dale Abyss books, and it also has this really amazing, can you see that? I can't even explain it. So this has illustrations by Harry O. Morris, and so when you kind of in the center here, there are these really interesting illustrations. I'll show you another that I'm assuming are related to the story. I'm not sure. I don't really know. I don't even know what this is about. I just saw, Michael McDowell. I grabbed it off the shelf, and I don't know. Where he lives is no place for the living. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to put these books. The thing with, like I said, some of these, I remember this one was like 50 cents. Some of the books were like 50 cents or like 90 cents or like $1.29. I mean, some books might be $3 or $4, but even that, I mean, whatever, right? So, anyway, Unto the Altar by John Tiggs. This was really a cover by, and it was only 50 cent kind of thing. I don't really know. It's got a bit of the chunk missing on the back here, so I don't know quite what to do. I can't quite read the back here. Something about saving her immortal soul. I mean, I don't know. Sounds great. She looks terrified. So she looks terrified. This is another cheap one that I just bought because it's called Berserker, and that's really why I bought it. It's probably going to be slightly offensive, but I'm going to just give it a go. This is by Frank Spearing. But you see, kind of, yeah, those haunting eyes in the back. I don't know. I just bought it. I found this. This is a Ray Garton book. This is called Darklings. Can you see the embossed like hair? Yeah. I have another Ray Garton book. When the Dead Speak or something like that. I still haven't read him, but now I've got 2 of his books, so I can add that to my collection. Are you safe in your house? Look around you. Is your world familiar? Comfortable? Does it seem the same today as it was yesterday? It isn't. Something is loose in your world that wasn't there before. Something terrible. Ooh, is born of the devil, nurtured in evil, and set loose to do his vile work. Whoa, goes from there. Battle will be waged by a few brave, desperate souls on the edge of hell, while Satan awaits the triumph of his cherished Darklings. Okay. I see you. Okay. Okay, this one. Y'all know I was going to pick this up. You knew. It's called Torment by Stephen R. George. Look at this. It's a zebra. Yeah, it's a zebra book. She's dead but not gone. 12-year-old April Castanook despises her rundown house and working-class parents. She can't belong to them. Someday her real parents will find her and take her away to a magical new place where she can spend her days playing the piano, lost in the music she loves. Even on the day of the terrible accident, she's still full of hatred and fury and not at all ready to die. Okay, so then we have another family. They've got a 12-year-old daughter. She's suddenly getting straight A's, and without a single piano lesson has become an overnight prodigy. Okay. So I think she's possessed by this other girl. Okay, that sounds amazing. Okay, I got this one. Brian Hodge, Oasis. I think it's probably like a 50-cent one. Let's see, this is Summer. We've got 2 brothers. They are at a newfound private place, the shores of 3 small lakes, but it was no oasis. It was the focus for a powerful, malevolent force, a terrible curse that would pit to brother against brother. In this recreation of an ancient Viking blood feud. Okay. I found a James Herbert book. Sepulture. I don't know. I don't know what this one's about either. It's a James Herbert book, so I bought it. That's pretty much that. I can't seem to not buy John Saul books. This is one I don't have, though. It's Creature, and I love this cover. It is amazing. I don't even know what is going on with this cover. But a powerful high-tech company, a postcard, pretty company town, families, children, sunshine, happiness. Or no. Yeah, happiness. A high school football team that never, ever loses. And something else, something horrible. Something that I don't know. Added it to my John Saul collection. I found this one, Clive Barker's Cold Hard Canyon. It's a big one. It's a big one. Whew, almost 700 pages. I just, one I didn't have. Somebody read this, Katrina? Was this the one you were talking about recently, I think? I don't even know. I'm just going to read it. Yeah. I found the Probably Bright book. This is Lost Souls. And I think this is the vampire book, if I'm right. And it takes place in North Carolina. So I'm excited. I'll try not to say excited much anymore. Oh gosh. Books are falling. All right, I picked this one up. Oh, jeez, got books falling everywhere. Robert Bloch. This is Pleasant Dreams. Pleasant Dreams. And then at the bottom here it says Nightmares. I don't know. Cool cover. We've got a cat. There's a skeleton. I don't know. Robert Bloch, though, so we'll see what this one's about. They stepped through the threshold of terror. There's Enoch. There's a hungry house. Mr. Steinway and a hellbound train. Whoa. Okay. I think maybe this is... Okay, yeah, this sounds like a short story collection, so that's cool. Okay, this one, it's called Ghost Boy, so I had to have it. It's by Gene Simon. I'm guessing it's about a ghost boy. Somebody's killing children, looks like. 11-year-old Joey calls this town her new home. She calls the shy, strange boy named Martin her new friend, but Martin has a secret. He knows who the killer is. I'm guessing he was killed by the dude. Alright. I did find another Christopher Pike book, also called The Cold One. One of his chunkier ones. Is this a vampire book? Called The Cold One? Let's see. This is Black Heart. I don't know, somebody's destroying mankind, so sounds like a fun time. Sounds like a fun time. I have a Dan Simmons book, Children of Night. Is this a vampire book? Yes, okay. A desperately ill infant is giving the wrong blood transfusion. But then I think it becomes a vampire. And it's Dan Simmons. So I added it to my cart. Found one of those Alfred Hitchcock books. This is called Witch's Brew. So it's sort of an anthology, I guess. It's got a bunch of different authors in here that he sort of edited together. It has a little introduction by Alfred Hitchcock, and then some stories. One of which is by Robert Bloch. So yeah, and it's got a really cool cover. So I think it was $1. So I found a Ramsey Campbell Midnight Sun. I really love this little bit of like a peek into a window here. What is this one about? Small boy runs away from Star Ray, but he returns 20 years later with his family. The old house in the shadow of the forest holds the promise of all their dreams. I mean, that's never a good idea. But among the pines, something seems to be gathering, glittering in the icy air. Icy air. Okay, so we should read this one in the wintertime. He starts remembering things that happened to him when he was a child. He's going to go into the forest. Okay. Oh, Midnight Sun. Duh. Yeah, that makes sense. That takes place in the wintertime. Okay, this one I don't know anything about. It's Mark Frost, The Six Messiahs. I bought it, of course, because of this. I don't know what's going on here. We've got this, and then we got this stuff. There's like, I don't even know what is this? I don't know. From the ends of the earth to the ends of the world. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. Y'all let me know if you read that one. I just picked it up. I found a Ruby Jean Jensen book. I'm so excited. This is The Haunting. Other Zebra Find. I don't even know. I don't even know. Ruby Jean, so I bought it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any of her like old paperbacks, so I think it's just a couple bucks. I mean, right here, Abandoned House in the Woods. I mean, so she moves in there with her sister and her kids. Bizarre dreams begin to happen. Ruby Jean. Okay, I got another John Saul. Because I like getting his old covers. Because they're cool. And this one's called Second Child, and it's just cool, man, you know? A lush, secluded Maine seaside resort. Okay. Summer playground for the super rich. 100 years ago, something disturbed their play. Horror came to this village, and then no one knows it. Yes, the horror has never left. Dun dun dun. Okay. I like it. I like it. I found a J.N. Williamson book, a bit tattered and torn, but I'm not one that really cares about like having stuff in like pristine condition or anything. I just want to have a copy so I can read it, kind of thing. I don't worry about it. This is called Evil Offspring. Conceived in evil, born of the dead, it lived only to kill. It's reflecting really terribly. I'm sorry. I'm losing the light because it's very cloudy now over there. We obviously have a storm brewing. Sort of this haunted woods on it, but it's like embossed. The trees. Hell's seed. Conceived of an unimaginable father, delivered of a 6,000-year-old corpse. It defied the five senses. Evil offspring. That sounds great. I found a ton of John Ferris books, and I think I just bought them all. Again, they're not expensive. They were not expensive there. I told you I don't restrain myself. I'm trying to like have a nice paperback horror collection, and not nice. I'm not too stuffy about the condition, but whatever. Okay, I found this one, which I was super excited for. It's called All Heads Turned When the Hunt Goes By. I want to say Alex at the BookUpus talked about this, but also I've heard somebody else talk about this one too, and I remember putting it on my want to read on my Goodreads, and I got this. Look at this cover. So much reflection. It's so good. It's so good. A force thrusting from deep in the African bush into the upper circles of American society. A force setting a beautiful, loving woman aflame with all-consuming sexuality. A force turning passion into perversity, and a proud southern clan into a family of fiends. You are about to encounter the ultimate in evil. You still have time to back out. I will not back out. I will be reading this. And this was published in 1977, the year I was born. This book is as old as me. How exciting. I also found Scare Tactics. Look at this cover. It's glittery. You tell? Full of original characters, memorable moments, grisly scenes, and chilling moments. Cold-hearted cutthroat horror novel. Okay, what's the actual? Okay. Supernatural sorcery of ancient Babylon to the awful spectacle of the anger of the reincarnated gods, from the terrifying mysteries of life after death to the horrendous power of forces from beyond the grave. That's a lot. That's a lot going on in that one. I found Catacombs. Can you see these eyes? They're like, no. Blood Red Diamonds, Blood Red Destiny from the Catacombs. I don't know. Sounds great. I don't know. This was a bit of a shorter one. It's called When Michael Calls. So I read the back of this one. So this woman picks up the phone, and it's her nephew on the other end, but her nephew's been dead for like 10 years. That sounds great. Okay, Nightfall, John Ferris. Look at this one. They're like fleeing this old house to like the swamp. I need to know. Look at that lettering on that. It's so good. The angel of death is coming. So no one can stop Dark Angel. His heritage is violence and terror, a creature of nightmare, shunning all that is good in mankind. He kills without warning, without mercy. Only once has his prey survived. Scarred emotionally and physically, Anita fled to the sanctuary of Lost Man's Bayou. But the quiet of the swamps holds no peace. She cannot escape the terror. Angel will find her, and then she will die. Sounds great. Okay, this one is called Fiends. I'm not quite sure what this cover. It looks like a wing, like some sort of wing of some kind of winged creature, and she's terrified. In the frozen pit of blackest hell, death sleeps. That's all I need to know. Okay, that sounds great. Okay, I've got Son of the Endless Night. We have another kind of like winged. Can you kind of see where that's embossed there? And then La la. So good. It's so good. It's like it's huge. What is going on in this book? Why is it so long? Okay, a peaceful Vermont courtroom, endless evil, armed with sensuality, delusion, horrible death. I don't know. I'm here for it. I found a rattered and tattered copy of Minotaur. Yeah. Super excited for this one. The Minotaur, a nightmare horror. First it topples dynasties and kills kingmakers. Now comes an orgy of revenge. Its most sought after prize will soon be at hand. A dazzling a dazzling, beautiful, shockingly sensuous heiress. Now only Blaze Ellington, best name ever, stands between the world and everlasting night. Well, it actually it kind of continues on to the back, the cover. So, like, here's the woman, Blaze, I'm assuming is her name. And then there's some dude here. And the rest of the Minotaur. Yeah, I'm so excited. Last one for Varys is called Wildwood. Another great cover. This one is got some foiling and it's really good too. I don't know. Horror death. I don't know. Sounds great. Okay, so then I found a few Rick Hawtala books. So two of them were zebras, and one is I haven't been telling the publishers. I do apologize. So I found Ghostlight, Rick Hawtala, zebra book. This was great. It's like this guy, he's pulling back a bow and arrow. Not everyone rests in peace. We have a woman whose sister's violent death she knows that it wasn't an accident. She knows her abusive brother-in-law too well, knows the dark, brutal things he's capable of doing. That's why she took her niece and nephew away into the night, away from the dangerous and twisted madness. But the kids know something that Aunt Cindy doesn't. It's about the blue lady who comes late at night and whispers strange things. Okay, this one's great. I'm not even going to read anymore. I found this one. What's it called? Cold Whisper. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. I probably can't. There's like this, is that coming up? It's like this one of those, what do you call that? I forget what you call those things. It's a fantastic cover. Some guy, I don't even know. Tully, he made Sarah's every wish come true. He appeared to her eyes only and spoke so that only she could hear. Sometimes Sarah wondered if it was all her imagination, but the things that Tully made happen were all too real. And as Sarah grew up, they were all too horrible. So she's like at college now, and she's living in total terror. She mustn't give in to the lure of Tully's powers. Oh, I've not read any of Rick Hawtala. Have you read? I think I have another one of his books, too. His books sound really great. I also found Winter Wake. This one is a Warner books. It's still a great cover. Yeah. Sounds great. And then I found, last but not least, I found a bunch of Robert McCammon books. They were like $3, $2 maybe. And they're the old cool covers. So I have Ball. What's it called? Ball. I love these covers. Dark Prophet, Seed of Evil. You know that kind of thing. Found They Thirst. Very excited for this one. I'm dying to read this one. I found Mine. Is there something behind this? Not really. It's basically the same cover. It's just not so much writing on it. I don't know. We'll see. Cool lettering though. I found The Night Boat and Blue World. So yay! Love these from my McCammon collection that I've now got going. But I don't have a lot of like the old copies. I've got newer copies of things and stuff like that. So yeah, that is it. Oh my god, you guys, it's a lot of books. I think I'm gonna have to put myself on a kind of strict budget here sometime soon. But I don't get to McKay's very often, like at all. I haven't been in forever, so like I said, it's like a good hour away. I was like, I'm not gonna drive there just to go to McKay's, that's for sure. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't know. It is what it is. So let me know like which of these are good. If everyone ever wants to buddy read any of these old books with me, let me know. Like I'm totally down for that. Other than that, that's it for today. A lot of old school horror today. It makes me very happy. So thanks for watching. Like always, I'm so appreciative of your time. I really appreciate it, guys. And until next time, bye.